Good morning. Yeah, I saw a recipe on a YouTube channel that I follow. I will leave the link below if I remember. Now, this lady was making a 3-bean cottage pie, she called it. But I'm going to give it a go. It's going to have a few tweaks. It's not going to be the same. I'm trying to make it Slimmingworld friendly. So I'm going to use my Clever Chef that I got here, my multi-cooker. I do not use the oven. If you've seen my videos before, don't use the oven anymore. I don't use the hob. I use air fryers, which I've got a couple of, and slow cookers, things like that to save energy. Right, so first of all, I've sliced a large potato. Now I'm going to steam those. I've got some boiling water here. Excuse me, because I'm trying to do this one-handed. I'm going to pour 400 mils of boiling water into there. Now we don't really want to cook them as such. They want to be parboiled, but I'm not going to boil water. Obviously, I'm going to steam them. So I'm going to put that onto, I can't see it through the camera, so I'm going to have to go here to one side. And I'm going to bring this temperature down to 5 minutes. That's all I need. And right, that will go. That will heat up to a certain temperature. That's what this means. And then it will do 5 minutes. Right, and while that's doing, I will go and prepare the rest. Right, I'm going to try and do this one-handed. It's not going to work very well, I know. Now, the potatoes are there. They're on the kitchen paper, draining off. I'm going to put my Clever Chef onto saute, and that starts warming up. Yeah, I'm not thinking this out very well, am I? Now, I haven't got anywhere to put you down. Where can I put you? If I pop you... Oh, silly me, silly me. Oh, right, you've fallen off the stand. You have fallen off the stand. Okay, so I've just done some onions. Oh, the sun's out. The sun's out. I've just done some onions in my... No, the sun's everywhere. Perhaps it's me. Hang on. I've had to put you down for a minute. Now, the potatoes are out. They are draining on kitchen paper. Now, I seem to have a lot of sun in here today. I don't know why. It's not normally like this in the mornings. So I've done some onions. There's one onion in there, which I've grinded up in my... I'm going to drop this. It's cold. I'm going to fry off. Now, whatever oil you use, if you're doing a Slimmingworld, you will have to count it. I've used the last of this one, which I got in Asda, and it's 5 sprays for half a sin, I believe, but you will have to look up whatever you're using. So that's in there. And that's going to fry off. At this stage, you can fry off. If you're using garlic, I can't stand garlic, so I'm not using garlic. You pop that in as well. I bought one of these the other day. Nice little sprayer, just to put my oil in. So when I'm using normal oil, I'm hardly using any, if you know what I mean. That was off of Amazon for, well, around about £5, I think. So, now, where's my notes? Fry off onion and garlic. Not using garlic. I'll just give those a second just to brown up a little bit. Don't really have to brown up, do they? There I go. Just heat them through. And you start adding your tins of beans. Now, the other lady I saw, she used 2 tins of these, mixed baked beans in tomato sauce. So mixed beans, 5 beans in there. Now, I'm only using 1 tin because it's only for me, and Peter wouldn't dream of eating anything like this, but there you go. I can't scrape out the tin one-handed. Mix them in a bit. And a tin of candellini beans in water. I've drained those ones. And a tin of chopped tomatoes, which I won on the raffle the other day. Not the raffle, Summer of the Week basket. The actual Slimmer of the Week went home, so I was the next one in line. That's the only way I ever win anything. Now, into that, you pop. Oh dear, got sniffles. You put a stock cube. I haven't got a stock cube, so I'm missing that out. You put a tablespoon of sun-dried tomato. I haven't got that either. But what I have got is one of these. Now that is paprika and sun-dried tomato, which these little pots here are free on Slimmingworld. I'm going to pop you down while I take the peel the top off, if I can. Oh, I'm going to pop that in there. Yeah, no, I haven't got any. Well, I've got some oxos, and that's about it. But I haven't got a vegetable stock cube. And that's got paprika. You're meant to add smoked paprika, but that's got paprika in it. So I'm going to just add a little bit of, we're supposed to put a tablespoon of smoked paprika in. So I'm not going to use that much because, as I say, it's already got it in it. So I'm just going to pop, it's probably going to be very hot. I don't like a lot of spice, but there we go. I'm going to pop that in, and I'm also, for good measure, going to pop a squirt of tomato puree in, just a little squirt, as I just found that pot thingy with the other in, so I'm not going to do that. And that's bubbling away. Now, you don't really need this to cook because it is going in the oven. So that is all mixed up. And these beans, I mean, they've already been partly cooked anyway, haven't they? I believe. That's going to go into my pot. Now I'm going to need 2 hands for this. So I'm just going to go over, make sure I've got everything. Fry off onions and garlic, add beans and tomato. Yeah, I've got 2 tins. Candellini beans drained, tin of tomatoes, sweet corn you could add. I don't like sweet corn, so no. Stock cube I haven't got. Tablespoon of sun-dried tomato and a tablespoon of smoked paprika. Well, you know what I used instead. So I'm going to pop you down here. Oh, goodness me. Why are you so fiddly today? I'm going to pop you on there while I fill this bowl up. Now, if I put you the other way round, then maybe you'll be able to see better, but I can't see what you're seeing. Hang on, I'll shut this blind. That's good, isn't it? We get a bit of sun and we have to shut it out. All right, now, where are you? There we are. There. All right, I'm going to turn this off. I'm going to take this pot and I'm going to pop it all. I expect a stock cube would have probably thickened it up a bit, but I can't use what I haven't got. So that's all going to go into there. I'll move that out of the way. I've just got tomato on my cupboard. There we are. Right, and on top of there, oh, it's very wet, isn't it? I'm going to put some of these potatoes. which I've done too many of. You know, if you make this a lot, you'd know what dish to use, what's, you know, everything really, but it's just a learning curve at the moment for me. Right, that can go on there like that and break a little bit of potato up, and that can go, fill in that little gap there. And on top of that, you sprinkle your cheese. Now, in here, I've grated 2 Healthy Extra A choices, which is, I mean, the Healthy Extra for low fat cheddar is 40 grams. I've got 80 grams in here, so I don't know whether I'm going to use it all. Mine's very runny. I probably should have boiled it off a bit longer. I'm going to put that into, yeah, I'm going to use the whole lot. Then I know I've got 2 A choices in there. Perhaps not. I'll use that sprinkle on something else. There's an awful lot of cheese. Right, I'm not eating it all in one go, so, you know. I'm going to pop that into my, no I'm not. First of all, I'm going to put some salt and pepper I should have put on the potatoes. Ah, goodness me. Never mind, it'll go on the top. It'll all end up in one place anyway. It's going to go into the air fryer. This fits into my air fryer because I've got the oven sort. Use whatever fits into yours. And that's going to go in on 180 for 30 minutes. Well, that is in an oven, so I will probably do it a bit less. Okay, so I will be back with you later. Not the best looking. I have burnt it a bit, I think. Whether it would be any better if you use full fat cheese, I do not know. But it's cooked. And it's for me, so it doesn't have to win any awards. Nobody else is going to look at it and think, oh, that looks nice, I'll eat that. It's just for me, and I will eat it. As I say, not in all in one go, because that's an awful lot of beans to eat in one go. But, yeah, we will see. As I say, it's not the best looking. Nah. Not the best looking. See you soon. I'm sure it tastes lovely. Well, I've put a portion in a bowl. There's going to be an awful lot in here. It's not the best looking. I did burn the cheese a little bit on the top, but it's okay. It's only for me to eat. When it cools down, it will go in the fridge and it will be, I would eat it over a few days, I'm sure. But as I say, it's free food. It is free apart from any oil that you might use browning off your vegetable, your potato. Onions, that's the word. Onions and garlic if you're using garlic. So that's that. I haven't eaten yet. What's the time? It was a bit early for something like this. Yeah, I'm not going to eat yet. I will eat some later. Bye bye.